Today I wanted to talk to you guys about settling for lackluster chicks, settling for whack chicks, and why you shouldn't do this. And most, it sounds like it's obvious, like, why would I want to settle for a whack chick? But most guys do. A lot of guys do. It's crazy. And when I'm talking about, lackluster and whack, I'm talking about chicks who are physically not what you want, and also, the type of personality they have, you're not really feeling. But a lot of guys settle for these types of chicks. And I'm going to tell you why these guys settle for these type of chicks and why you shouldn't do this. And, also how to step up your game to make sure you're not fucking with these, type of women. You understand what I'm saying? So, the reason why dudes settle for girls like this is because, one, they think that they can't get any better. They think they can't get any chicks that are hotter than the girls they're dealing with. They think that they can't deal with chicks who are, just like a cooler type of girl, has a better personality. They feel that whatever they have or whatever they got is the best that they can do, because they'll say stuff like, oh, well, I'm not good looking, so I can't get this type of girl, or I don't have a lot of money, so I can't get this type of girl, or whatever. So these guys settle for girls who are not that awesome. You understand? And another reason guys settle for chicks that are lackluster and whack is because they just want to get some ass. You understand? So a lot of times, you guys out there, you just want sex so bad that you're just like, okay, I'm going to fuck anybody. And we've all been there, and there are certain cases where, you'll be in a situation and there might be a chick who's not specifically your type, but you'd still hit it. You know what I'm saying? That's cool once in a blue moon. You understand? If you're just trying to hit it, get your rocks off, whatever, let's say you at a club and, you see some chick or whatever, and she's down to make it happen. She's not really your type, but you're just trying to do your thing a little bit. That's cool. And even in that case, don't go too crazy with messing with somebody just ridiculous and horrific. But the thing is that in those little cases, I can understand. But what happens is that sometimes dudes want sex so bad that they'll, turn a chick who's whack into like a regular fuck buddy, or, they'll go after a chick who's, corny and not that good looking or not that great looking, just because she's willing to fuck him. And they'll just do it and continue to do it because they want ass so bad, instead of really fucking with a chick who they really want. They'll, just settle for fucking with her. You understand? And, these guys, what happens is like a lot of you guys, what you'll do is you'll start to try to rationalize why you're doing what you're doing. You'll be like, oh, well, she's not that bad, and, this happened and that happened. So, but you know deep down that you're not feeling this chick. And now somebody might say, so what is a hot chick? What is a chick who's not whack? What is a chick who is up to par? And, truthfully, you are the only one that can really answer that for yourself. See, whenever you're dealing with a woman, whenever you're dealing with a chick, deep down whether you think this chick is attractive. Deep down whether you think that this chick is a cool chick. You understand? For yourself. So when you're fucking with a chick who's whack. You're fucking with a chick that you don't think is that hot. Because, you have your own personal taste. And whatever that is to you, if this chick is not matching that, that this is not the type of chick. You understand? But then sometimes you'll just fuck with her anyway because you think that, well, this is as good as I can get. I can't really get the type of chicks I want, or it's hard for me. You feel like it's hard for you to get those chicks, so you just settle. The thing is that, you have to have the mindset of realizing that you can get better chicks, And sometimes, it's not even just about the looks. It's also about the personality. And, some chicks, they'll be boring, or they'll have like a funky attitude, or they'll be disrespectful. And, you'll just kind of like put up with it because you want some ass, or, you want some chick to chill with. See, this is the thing. And I actually had a guy who said something to the effect of, I was having this conversation with this dude, and he was like, oh, what's the big deal? Like, pussy is pussy, and, if I'm just trying to hit or whatever, I'm just trying to hit, and it don't really matter, and blah, 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 right? But this is the thing. when you settle for chicks, when you just settling and you know you're not really into this girl, it basically sets a tone for how you're going to deal with other things in your life also. Because you kind of, since you're settling for her, you're going to settle for a certain type of job. You're going to be settling for a certain type of pay that you get. You're going to be settling for, a lot of other things because you have set in motion that you are the type of person who just settles for shit. You understand what I'm saying? And also, too, is that you got to also look at the friends you have, because sometimes the friends that you're around might be the type of friends who settle for shit, and then that rubs off on you too. You understand? So you got to, like if your friends doing it, you got to at least check yourself and say, well, I'm not going to settle because they're settling. You don't want to follow that route. You understand? And the reason why it's important for you not to settle is because, it helps your game. It helps to condition you to only accept the best. So, the best thing would be a chick who you're attracted to, who is also a cool chick. That's like, if you find that, then that's the shit. You understand? So when when you're stepping up your game and you're not settling, it makes it better for you in the long run when you're actually choosing to be with certain chicks, because this is what's going to happen if you settle. Let's say you settle fucking with some chick and you're like, oh yeah, I'm just fucking her a little bit, whatever, and you continue fucking her. In most cases, that chick that you're fucking, she's going to end up being your girlfriend. So now you have a girlfriend you settled with. And then if you continue to settle with her, she's going to become your wife. And now you have a wife that you're not really that into. You were never really that into her. And there are certain cases where you might have settled at first and then you start to actually like the person. That happens too. But in most cases, if you're really settling that much where you're just totally like not really, and guys do this, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. You're just totally not into this woman. You don't think she's hot at all. You're not really that attracted to her, but you just wanted to hit it one night, and then she kept fucking you when you was getting some good head, and then you're like, all right, I'm gonna keep sticking with this girl, and then now you ended up with it. You're ending up with a woman who you really don't want, and that's not a good feeling. That's not a good thing. And I'm not saying that, the chick that you're with, she doesn't have to be the hottest chick in the world. You understand? She doesn't have to have a personality where everything she does is spectacular. You understand? But a chick that, that you're really fucking with, or chicks that you fuck with in general, should at least be attractive to you and have a personality that you like. But what happens is that a lot of guys settle because they don't want to put in the work that it takes to actually go out there and learn game. You know what I'm saying? And also get comfortable with themselves to approach a lot of women and actually go out and, spend a little time to figure out how to attract the type of women that they want. You understand? I know men personally. I know dudes personally. Some guys that I know that I'm friends with, actually, some guys in my family, some people that I just know in passing, who just basically got with a chick because the chick wanted to get with them. Not necessarily that they don't like the chick, but the chick was just around, and they was like, okay, she seems cool enough, she's okay enough, and then they get with her. They end up making the girl, their girlfriend, and then they end up marrying the chick. You understand what I'm saying? But it's not really, anything that they're like, oh, I'm actually really enjoying the fact that I'm really with this chick. It's just more so that they don't want to bother trying to go out there and put in the effort to find a chick who's better for them. They don't want to bother to do that, so they just chill with this girl and settle for her. You understand? Yeah, I never liked the term settling down. People always like, oh, I'm settling down. I don't like that term. I don't feel like you should settle for anything in life. And, with that being said, I also don't feel like you need to be like a super picky picky person trying to get the perfect type of thing. But what I'm saying is that, you know, you have to have standards, and you have to, you know, go by your standards. You know, you have to, like, you know, stick by it. And don't feel like you need to settle because you can't get any better, and you think you can't do any better, and this is the best it's going to get, and no, you know, woman is going to want me, like the woman that I want would never want me, like all that other bullshit that y'all think about in your head, all that she is out of my league nonsense. You know, cut that shit out and understand that you can get better women. All right? It's just about starting with you, you know, making that choice to be like, look, I'm not going to fuck with these lackluster chicks anymore. You understand? And again, if you guys need help, make sure you get my book, How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day. Also get my DVD, The Bad Boys Guide to Dating. You can get that at MrLocario.com or MrLocariotV.com. Also, if you need private coaching, hit me up. And also, if you want me to answer any of your questions, holler at me at askmrlocario@gmail.com. All right, so that is it for today. I'll holler at you guys later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. All right, now before you click off this video, I need you to do 3 quick things. First, I need you to click the link below to send me your questions, because if you have any questions, I'll answer them in a video. 2, click the link under that to get my free ebook, The Magnificent 10 Crucial Dating Tips for Men. It gives you 10 tips on how to attract beautiful women. And number 3, I want you to click the link under that to go to badboymembership.com, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video tutorials every month. Hey, what's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy Membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 through 90-minute, easy-to-follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy Membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.